However, his rapid rise to fame was not without its challenges, and Andy Gibb's life was marred by a long struggle with addiction that ultimately led to his downfall. Despite his immense talent and the adoration of thousands, Gibb's life was cut short when he died of a heart condition at the age of 30, a tragic end to a life that had once held so much promise. His addiction had taken a devastating toll on his body, and he had become a shadow of his former self, a far cry from the charismatic young man who had once topped the charts with hits like "I Just Want to Be Your Everything" and "Shadow Dancing." As his addiction deepened, Gibb's relationships with his family began to fray, and he became increasingly isolated, unable to escape the grip of the substances that had taken hold of his life. Despite numerous attempts to get clean, Gibb was ultimately unable to overcome his addiction, and it was this that led to his tragic demise. His death was a shock to his fans, who had grown up with his music and had idolized him as a teen heartthrob. In the years leading up to his death, Gibb's life had become a sad and tragic tale of a young man who had lost his way, and his death served as a stark reminder of the dangers of addiction and the devastating consequences that it can have on a person's life. In the late 1970s, Andy Gibb emerged as a vibrant pop singer and teen idol, captivating audiences around the world. As the youngest brother of the iconic Bee Gees, Barry, Robin, and Maurice Gibb, Andy had music in his blood. His smooth vocals and charming personality quickly set him apart in the music scene. With hits like "I Just Want to Be Your Everything" and "Shadow Dancing," he showcased his talent and charisma, earning a special place in the hearts of fans. His music often featured catchy melodies and heartfelt lyrics, appealing to a wide audience. Andy's rise to fame was not just about his musical abilities. His good looks and engaging stage presence made him a favorite among young fans. He became a symbol of the era, representing the spirit of pop music during a time when the Bee Gees were also at the height of their success. His connection to his brothers added to his allure, as fans admired the family bond that produced such incredible talent. Andy Gibb's journey in the music industry was marked by both triumph and personal challenges, but his impact on pop culture remains significant. His legacy continues to resonate with those who remember the joy he brought through his music. Despite his remarkable success during the disco era, Andy Gibb faced significant financial challenges that impacted his career. He achieved fame with 6 hit records, captivating audiences with his talent and charm. However, the music industry can be unpredictable, and even stars can find themselves in difficult situations. By 1987, at the young age of 29, Andy declared bankruptcy. This was a shocking turn of events for someone who had once enjoyed the heights of fame and fortune. His financial struggles were highlighted by the revelation that his annual income had dropped to less than $88,000. This stark contrast to his earlier success illustrated how quickly fortunes can change in the entertainment world. The pressures of maintaining a lifestyle that matched his previous success, along with the challenges of the music industry, contributed to his financial woes. Andy's story serves as a reminder of the complexities that can accompany fame, and the importance of financial management in sustaining a career in the spotlight. Recognizing Andy's potential, Barry Gibb took him under his wing to help resurrect his career. Barry understood the challenges Andy faced and wanted to support him in finding his way back to the music scene. He brought Andy to London for a creative reunion, which was a significant moment for both of them. This trip was not just about music. It was about rekindling hope and ambition. Barry's guidance and encouragement fueled Andy's optimism, allowing him to see new possibilities for his future. The bond between the brothers deepened during this time as they collaborated and shared ideas. Barry's experience and insight were invaluable to Andy, who was eager to learn and grow. This marked the beginning of a new chapter in Andy's professional life, filled with renewed energy and creativity. The support from Barry was a turning point, helping Andy to navigate the complexities of the music industry and regain his footing. The journey they embarked on together was a testament to their strong family ties and shared passion for music. In early 1988, Andy Gibb made a significant change in his life by relocating to a carriage house on the property of his brother Robin Gibb. This move was more than just a change of scenery. It represented a fresh start for Andy. Living close to family provided him with a supportive environment that was crucial for his well-being. The presence of his brother and the rest of the Gibb family allowed Andy to feel a sense of security and encouragement, which he desperately needed at that time. With this newfound stability, he was able to focus on his music and artistic endeavors without the distractions that had previously affected him. During this period, Andy signed a promising contract with Island Records, a move that signaled a potential resurgence in his music career. This contract opened doors for him to explore new creative avenues and reach a wider audience. The combination of a nurturing home life and a solid professional opportunity set the stage for Andy to rediscover his passion for music. He was determined to make the most of this new chapter, channeling his energy into writing and recording. The support from his family and the excitement of working with a reputable record label fueled his ambition, allowing him to envision a brighter future in the music industry. As he settled into this new routine, Andy began to embrace the possibilities that lay ahead. The Carriage House became a sanctuary where he could create and express himself freely. With each passing day, he grew more inspired, drawing from his experiences and the love of his family. This period marked a turning point in his life as he sought to reclaim his place in the music world and share his talents with fans once again. Despite his renewed enthusiasm, Andy grappled with the challenge of living alone, which contributed to a subtle erosion of confidence as he prepared to re-enter the demanding music industry. The pressures of returning to a world that had once celebrated him weighed heavily on his mind. He faced the daunting task of rebuilding his career while dealing with the emotional toll of solitude. This struggle was compounded by physical health issues that began to surface. Andy was hospitalized 3 times seeking relief from chest and abdominal pains, which painted a somber picture of an artist grappling with both career pressures and mental distress. Each hospitalization served as a stark reminder of the fragility of his health and the stress that accompanied his artistic ambitions. The combination of these factors created a challenging environment for Andy as he sought to find his footing in a world that had changed since his earlier successes. The journey back to the spotlight was not just about reclaiming his place in music, but also about confronting the deeper issues that affected his well-being. On March 9, 1988, Andy Gibb collapsed on his brother Robin's estate, a moment that would mark the tragic end of a promising life and career. The following morning, he succumbed to myocarditis, an inflammation of the heart muscle that can lead to severe complications. This sudden loss shocked the music industry and left fans in deep mourning. Andy was not just a talented singer and performer. He was a beloved figure known for his charm and charisma. His career had been filled with hits, and he was part of the famous Gibb family, known for their contributions to music. However, behind the glitz and glamour, Andy faced personal struggles, including battles with addiction and health issues that plagued him for years. His abrupt end served as a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the challenges that can overshadow even the brightest stars. The music world lost a unique talent that day, and his legacy continues to resonate with those who remember his contributions to pop music. Matthew Hill's book Arrow Through the Heart delves into Andy Gibb's journey, exploring his rise as a solo artist and the impact of his battles with addiction. The narrative captures the essence of Andy's early success, highlighting his charm and talent that captivated audiences. However, the book does not shy away from the darker aspects of his life. It examines the pressures he faced from the entertainment industry and the expectations that came with being part of the famous Gibb family. As Andy sought to carve out his own identity, he struggled with the weight of his family's legacy. The book reveals how these family dynamics played a crucial role in his life, influencing his decisions and contributing to his challenges. Addiction became a significant hurdle, affecting not only his career but also his relationships with loved ones. Hill's exploration of these themes provides a poignant look at how fame can complicate personal struggles. The narrative ultimately leads to Andy's untimely demise, leaving readers to reflect on the complexities of his life and the impact of his choices. Despite being a prominent figure in the narrative, Barry Gibb did not immediately respond to requests for comment on Hill's book. This lack of response from Barry, as a surviving family member, adds an additional layer of complexity to Andy's story. Andy Gibb, known for his charm and musical talent, was the youngest brother in the famous Gibb family, which included the Bee Gees. His life was marked by both incredible success and personal struggles. The absence of Barry's input raises questions about the family's perspective on Andy's life and legacy. It leaves fans and readers wondering how Barry views the portrayal of his brother in the book. The silence from Barry could suggest a range of emotions, from grief to a desire for privacy regarding family matters. This complexity highlights the challenges of discussing the lives of those who have passed away, especially when their family members choose not to engage publicly. The dynamics within the Gibb family remain a topic of interest, and Barry's silence only deepens the intrigue surrounding Andy's life and career. Hill challenges the common belief that Andy Gibb's success came only from being the younger brother of the famous Bee Gees. While it is true that his brothers, Barry, Robin, and Maurice, were immensely successful, Andy had his own remarkable talent that shone brightly. From a young age, he displayed a gift for songwriting, crafting melodies, and lyrics that resonated with many. His early work showcased a unique style that blended pop and soft rock, capturing the hearts of fans around the world. Moreover, Andy's stage presence was captivating. He had a charm and charisma that drew audiences in, making his performances memorable. His ability to connect with fans was not merely a byproduct of his family name. It was a testament to his hard work and dedication to his craft. Songs like I Just Want to Be Your Everything and Shadow Dancing highlighted his vocal abilities and songwriting skills, proving that he was more than just a sibling in a famous family. Andy Gibb's legacy is one of talent and individuality, reminding us that success can stem from personal effort and creativity, not just familial connections. His contributions to music continue to be celebrated, and his story serves as an inspiration for many aspiring artists. Hill describes Andy as kind, generous, and possessing a sweet nature, painting a portrait of a star who went beyond the glittering facade of fame. Born on March 5, 1958, in Manchester, England, Andy was not just a talented musician but also a person with a warm heart. His older brother Barry played a significant role in his life, mentoring him and gifting him his first guitar, which sparked Andy's passion for music. This early encouragement helped shape his musical aspirations. During his teenage years, Andy formed a group called Melody Fair, showcasing his desire to create and perform. However, the journey was not without its challenges, and the group faced difficulties that ultimately led to its disbandment. Despite these setbacks, Andy's love for music remained strong, and his personal qualities shone through, making him a beloved figure in the industry. His kindness and generosity left a lasting impression on those who knew him, revealing a depth that transcended his fame. In 1976, a significant moment in Andy Gibb's life occurred when he formed a band called Zenta. This band caught the attention of Robert Stigwood, who was the manager of the famous Bee Gees. Stigwood recognized Andy's talent and saw potential in him, which marked a turning point in Andy's career. Following this encounter, Andy made a bold move at the young age of 18 by relocating to Miami. This change of scenery was crucial as it allowed him to focus on his music and work on his debut album. In 1977, he released Flowing Rivers, an album that showcased his enchanting vocals and musical abilities. The songs on this album resonated with listeners and highlighted his unique style. The success of Flowing Rivers marked the beginning of Andy Gibb's solo career, setting him on a path to becoming a well-known figure in the music industry. His journey from Zenta to a solo artist was a remarkable transformation that would lead to a lasting legacy in pop music. Andy Gibb's journey in the music industry reached new heights with the release of his 1978 multi-platinum album Shadow Dancing. This album played a crucial role in solidifying his place in pop music history. The title track, Shadow Dancing, became a massive hit, showcasing his smooth vocals and catchy melodies. It resonated with audiences and climbed to the top of the charts, capturing the hearts of many fans. Alongside this standout single, another significant song from the album, An Everlasting Love, further demonstrated his talent and appeal. The success of these tracks not only highlighted his abilities as a performer, but also marked him as a prominent figure in the pop music scene of the late 1970s. With Shadow Dancing, Andy Gibb established himself as a solo artist, distinct from his famous brothers in the Bee Gees. His music continued to captivate listeners, and his contributions to the genre remain memorable. The album's success was a testament to his hard work and dedication, ensuring that his legacy in pop music would endure for years to come. Despite his remarkable success in the music industry, Andy Gibb faced significant internal struggles that often overshadowed his achievements. The overwhelming nature of fame brought with it a heavy burden. He grappled with feelings of imposter syndrome, which made it difficult for him to fully accept and internalize his accomplishments. Even as he enjoyed the spotlight and the adoration of fans, he often felt that he did not truly belong there. This feeling was compounded by the fact that he was the younger brother of the famous Bee Gees, which led him to believe that his success was merely a byproduct of their fame rather than a reflection of his own talent. The external signs of prosperity, such as hit songs and sold-out concerts, did not alleviate his internal doubts. Instead, they often intensified them. Andy struggled with the perception that he owed his career to his brothers, feeling overshadowed by their legendary status. This constant comparison created a mental barrier that made it hard for him to appreciate his own contributions to music. The pressure to live up to the family legacy weighed heavily on him, leading to a complex relationship with his own identity as an artist. As he navigated the highs and lows of his career, Andy's journey was marked by a profound sense of conflict between his public persona and his private feelings of inadequacy. The struggle with imposter syndrome is a common experience for many who achieve great success, but for Andy, it was particularly poignant given his familial ties and the expectations that came with them. His story serves as a reminder that even those who seem to have it all can face deep-seated challenges that are not always visible to the outside world. At just 19 years old, Andy Gibb skyrocketed to fame, captivating audiences around the world with his charm and talent. His rise was meteoric, as he quickly became a global sensation, known for his music and good looks. However, the intense scrutiny that came with such fame was overwhelming. The pressures of maintaining a high-profile career took a toll on him, leading to deep internal struggles. Betty White's agent shared a poignant anecdote that shed light on Andy's turmoil. According to the agent, when Andy looked in the mirror, he saw nothing. This statement revealed the depth of his internal conflict and the disconnect he felt from his own image. Despite the adoration from fans and the success he achieved, Andy grappled with feelings of emptiness and self-doubt. His story serves as a reminder of the hidden challenges that can accompany fame, illustrating that even those who seem to have it all can face profound personal battles. Barry Gibb recognized Andy's unique abilities, telling him, "We have three of us as the Bee Gees, but look at what you do. We can't do that." This acknowledgement from his older brother highlighted the distinct talent Andy possessed, which set him apart from the iconic trio. Despite this praise, Andy harbored deep-seated uncertainties about his own abilities. He often struggled with feelings of inadequacy, questioning whether he could truly measure up to the legacy of the Bee Gees. The pressure of being part of such a renowned musical family weighed heavily on him. While Barry and the others celebrated Andy's gifts, he found it difficult to embrace his own success. This internal conflict created a complex dynamic in their relationship, as Andy sought validation while grappling with self-doubt. The admiration from Barry was a double-edged sword, inspiring Andy yet simultaneously amplifying his insecurities. This tension between recognition and self-perception shaped Andy's journey in the music world, influencing both his career and personal life. During his time in Miami Beach, Andy Gibb found himself drawn into the vibrant yet dangerous lifestyle that often accompanied fame. The allure of the nightlife and the pressures of the entertainment industry led him to succumb to the temptations of cocaine, a substance that was pervasive among many in his circle. This addiction not only affected his health, but also complicated his personal relationships. One of the most notable challenges in his life was his tumultuous relationship with actress Victoria Principal, known for her role in the television series Dallas. Their romance was marked by intense passion, but also significant strife, which added to Andy's struggles. The combination of substance abuse and a rocky relationship created a turbulent period in his life, making it difficult for him to find stability. As he navigated the highs and lows of fame, the impact of these challenges would leave a lasting mark on his journey. Andy Gibb had a deep desire for family and stable relationships, which was influenced by the strong and enduring marriages of his brothers. He often looked up to their commitments and hoped to find similar fulfillment in his own life. However, despite a brief marriage and the joy of having a daughter, his personal life remained largely unfulfilled. The pressures of fame and the expectations that came with it weighed heavily on him. By 1982, these struggles became more pronounced as he faced significant challenges with drug abuse. This battle took a toll on his mental health, leading to a public admission of a nervous breakdown during an appearance on Good Morning America. In that moment, he opened up about the struggles he faced, revealing how fame and substance abuse had impacted his life. His candidness highlighted the darker side of celebrity life, showing that even those who seem to have it all can face profound difficulties. The combination of his longing for family and the demons of addiction created a complex narrative in his life, one that resonated with many who understood the challenges of seeking love and stability amidst chaos. In 1985, Andy checked into the Betty Ford Center, marking a pivotal moment in his battle against substance abuse. This decision was crucial for him as he sought to regain control over his life and health. The Betty Ford Center is known for helping many individuals struggling with addiction and for Andy, it represented hope and a chance for recovery. However, upon completing rehabilitation, Andy faced significant challenges in his efforts to reignite his career. The music industry had changed during his time away, and he found it difficult to navigate this new landscape. His previous success as a pop star was overshadowed by a growing reputation for unreliability, which made it hard for him to secure new opportunities. Many in the industry were hesitant to work with him, fearing that his past struggles might affect his performance. Despite his talent and the desire to return to the spotlight, Andy's journey was fraught with obstacles. He had to confront not only his personal demons, but also the realities of an industry that had moved on without him. The combination of these factors made his comeback a challenging endeavor, leaving him to grapple with the complexities of recovery and the harsh realities of the music business. Despite facing numerous obstacles throughout his life, Andy Gibb remained determined to stage a comeback in the music industry. His tenacity and resilience were evident as he navigated the challenges that came his way. Andy's career, which began with great promise, was marred by personal struggles, including a history of substance abuse that took a toll on his health. These issues, combined with his insecurities and emotional struggles, played a pivotal role in his decline. Tragically, Andy's life came to an early end at the age of 30. His death was attributed to myocarditis, a condition caused by a viral infection, but the damage from his past substance abuse had already compromised his health. The combination of these factors ultimately led to his untimely passing, leaving behind a legacy marked by both his musical talent and the personal battles he faced. Matthew Hill seeks to redefine Andy Gibb's legacy by focusing on his individual talent and contributions to the music industry, moving beyond the well-documented struggles that often overshadow his career. Gibb, known for his smooth voice and charming stage presence, made significant strides in the music world during the late 1970s and early 1980s. He achieved remarkable success with hits like I Just Want to Be Your Everything and Shadow Dancing, which showcased his ability to connect with audiences. Hill encourages readers to reassess Andy's career, recognizing not only his triumphs, but also the potential he could have achieved had he lived longer. Gibb's artistry was not merely a product of his famous family, the Bee Gees, but a testament to his own creativity and hard work. By highlighting these aspects, Hill aims to inspire a more balanced view of Gibb's life, one that honors his contributions to pop music and acknowledges the impact he could have continued to make. The conversation around Andy Gibb's legacy is essential, as it allows fans and new listeners alike to appreciate the depth of his talent and the joy he brought